You're driving again.
Something like the goat off in that pocket. Whole squizzy riding with me, who gon' stop it? My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team, cause when you riding like we riding with each other.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the New England Patriots. Full swing is off we go on EA Sports. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he had no.
You're going to classic Pats jerseys today. Classic Pats.
First play and a first throw for Rodgers. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
This guy squatted out some players, I see.
Going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them.
Well, Petrie's been balling. Like, that's like, honestly, most underrated. I gotta give him every job.
Nice effort from Jalen Petrie getting to him behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Throwing is Rodgers. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Pats, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways.
Bro, knock it off.
If you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This ball complete. It's an out route to Thielen. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down.
Why are you flopping? How are you all the way over here?
As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt.
Jesus Christ. Y'all would both get a check mark.
Last week as he gets this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
You both for to get a check mark.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
The Patriots at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience.
You gotta get there.
Display in that victory.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
But we keep waiting year after year to see signs of Tom Brady's arm strength deteriorating. But his message there, keep waiting.
That was tough. That was tough.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Oh, hi, Toss. What's the issue?
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
We only have a little bit more toys left. There you go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt.
Feeling.
So they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
That's caught by his tight end.
That's what I was feeling. I was hoping.
This
is all set up, though. It's all set up. You know, I'm saying the cover 3. I'm gonna hit him with this. For me, this man adjustment. Mean man. Well, this still looks like cover 3. There it is. That's fucking good.
It's a Patriot sack. Malik McDowell breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
You know, you gotta run cover 3 here.
Following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Shit, he had too much time to throw that. Ah, good throw. That's a beater. We was hoping we got there, but
It's not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers.
My Eagles would have pissed me off, but we just need to win one game, bro. These niggas have the ball forever. Holy shit, bro.
Now here's a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
TJ, what are you doing? What?
And as we've seen,
I can't hear you.
So far, and they just threw something away.
Logging in?
Let's face it, we advance further.
You said logging in?
That play will be on the minds of
For what? Tyler's gonna get a play. Y'all were cleaning up the whole time.
Is this a spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
Now a throw here to his running back. And getting this just shy of midfield, is spotted at the 49. Is the pick up there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Here's Brady. This one complete to Christian Kirk. He's got room at the 30. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 34 yards to gain that time, another 1st down.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s.
This is the inside zone
you
of
don't
this
have
play.
to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example
Damn.
of that.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady.
Ah, fuck. That's my first pick all year.
Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this 1st half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
That was Justin Reed, the safety, who got to the quarterback. In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Hopkins. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Damn, Kyrie can't be going quick.
Catches right now, because that last one puts him at 7-9-9, knocking on the door. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they'll hustle up the step and rush right to 1st, right around the 15.
That's a great defense. This defense is such a special.
Standing just about on his own goal line. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over.
Getting like screamed at. For real. Niggas, I'm tired of playing niggas who fucking blitz. It's just actually not annoying.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jawan Bentley, the one to get in and finish off the play.
Well, certainly going to be a lot tougher adding a touchdown to that lead now since they're facing 2nd and 20+. Big-time sack to start the drive and put the opponent way back Let's see what kind of play call they come up with here.
Second quarter action with
That's how we respond, fellas. It's how we respond, alright? It's how we respond. We gotta stay in spread. I don't think Tyson gonna work if he would be fucking sending the house like that every fucking time. So, we'll play under. If he's gonna keep on playing underneath coverage and press coverage, we put a blur in.
Throwing on second and long. Brady. Quick slant caught by Kirk.
On the ball. Just put a blur him. Play underneath. Check my man Marquise Hollywood.
Brady now on first down.
Disley. Dropped.
Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball.
TJ, it's not your turn.
That guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over.
Don't run away.
Next. That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Now Brady bounces forward on the jet sweep. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
No fucking block the song,
second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Right in the middle.
The kick by Bass is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This looks like man. Like,
I'm
saying.
But enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need it right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is
exactly
why you practice.
You gotta go, hurry up.
Through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room.
This guy's not trash. Like, he knows what he's doing.
For a chain mover, they're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Ah!
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute.
It's the first score I light up all year, though.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And leading 10-7, and they may just want to get this to the locker room. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And the slot man goes in motion left. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On first down, Brady. And once again, this is Sanders. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I thought he was, too. That's why I put him on the 8.
I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
Good too. This is like a good. This is Tom Brady. This is like no better. This is Tom Brady himself right here. You know.
A lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Oh shit.
Back-to-back receptions.
He did get out of bounds.
It's another first down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left.
They'll take a field goal. If I fucking get sacked, then I'm gonna be pissed. We'll take points here.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 33. The kick by Bass is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
That was BS, though. He was definitely out of bounds.
Most quarterbacks would tell us ended with a kick, right?
Let the Saints score again. I'm gonna lose my mind. And they scored. All right, it's 10 to. Do they have the ball again? Bro, what are we doing? Y'all finna make me mad, bro. The Eagles, come on, bro. It's the Saints, bro. Like, can we just clinch the first seed?
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do.
I'm making this like science right now, bro. Then we gotta hope the Cowboys and the Vikings lose. Who the Vikings play today? The Packers.
Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Packers, y'all. I hope y'all win, bro. We just hope y'all win. So we're just fine. We lose, we're 12-3. But we still had a tiebreaker with the Vikings. Shit's so stupid, bro. Shit's pissing me off.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Like, why are we in a football game against the Saints? They're just chewing clock. They're just literally just first and goal.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Hey, Charles, they've got
touchdown.
The lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way
Hollywood,
that they
watch them just
fucking it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more
you got to score on this drive, though. You got to tell them points.
Guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Good. Eagles is pissing me off, bro. That's why I decided to play this game instead. I'm not watching that shit.
Another run here with Sanders. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Fucking Eagles, bro. Want to piss me the fuck off, bro. Fucking trash can ass team, bro. Gardner Minshew's just playing. I don't even know what play calls we're doing.
Now Brady.
I'm getting bumped.
And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
I can still hear it reverberate through this thick skull of mine. Crossing routes versus man-to-man coverage, it's a bad matchup for the defense. Those tend to work very well as they run away from a defender.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Second down, back to
Damn, bro. Like, come on.
Play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
When Leonard Williams was picked in the 2015 NFL Draft, I compared him to Merlin Olsen. And I got a lot of grief about it. Did you just see that play there? Did you see how he made that move and made that tackle? That was Merlin Olsen-esque.
Yeah, you
right
just
there.
Are we rushing?
Up when you said Merlin Olsen. And
God.
Burns got it for a Patriots touchdown.
Are we rushing too?
A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2.
They'll turn to Sanders.
And he will get into the end zone to extend.
Look at rid of this rush too, though. It's crazy.
So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up.
What?
They don't get some kind of points here. Their next drive,
why am I getting burnt by Holland? I mean, by Thielen, bro. Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
Awfully nice. Hit him in stride, and off he went. It was almost like the
not a pick.
It was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter.
No, I'm stuck on D-line. Watch this thing.
I'm getting it. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
This is probably best swap.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
So defense,
and a loss of a couple on the play. So now third down coming up.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
So backed up to the 6 now. Third and goal. Now Rodgers. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your
he
team
ain't
to
getting
run around
that.
and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Oh, hit
as he throws there.
I saw that so
incomplete.
fucking late,
Something
dog.
we haven't really seen much of from him. An incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished his
Oh, man, that would have been beautiful. He probably wouldn't even make the throw, though. If I would have lost it, he probably would have caught it. It would have been
Pass
sick.
rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough. To throw is Brady. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of
Christian Kirk's going to be a problem. Like, that's probably a sleeper pick that I picked up. I didn't really want to pick him. I really wanted to pick another corner. And he's been doing what he needs to be doing. Very simple.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after.
But I'm not going to let the Eagles ruin my day because, what, we're down 13-0. I mean, we're holding them to 3, which is not horrible, but Jesus. What are we doing on offense? I hope this ain't covered too.
Brady now on first down. That's complete to Mooney. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And some room to run now. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I'm just blank right now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Pats are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Lets it fly for Thielen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stares on that sideline. This is one of those games we just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw into the hands of Kirk.
Oh my gosh, Kirk! I was just talking good about you.
There's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have
playing like a dog.
Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage. Touchdown, Patriots! Marquise Brown from 13 yards out. And the Patriots start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth.
Oh, wow. Flag? My kicker's on the floor.
Point by Bass, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Rodgers now on first down. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. And that catch, he just hit number 800 in his NFL career.
And just think, that puts you in top 35 range all time in the NFL in terms of number of catches. One significant guy in that number, Shannon Sharp, who was a tight end. That's big-time play right there.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
Rodgers to throw once more. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Pats are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Brady going to look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. To throw, it's Brady. He hits Mooney going across the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear?
Okay, so what I wanted to tell you was,
they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Pats, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they'll fall to 1-2. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills.
Something done woke up in me. I've been going crazy. Downstairs. You mean? Girl. I told you I'd be ready. You always got excuses and you know I be on top of things. Punctual my proper name. On the dot is not your aim. Although we in love, we are not the same. I hit you on that celly. You said you needed 5, that was more than 12 ago. Claim you got your hands tied, time stuck like Velcro. Georgia Peach on east side like it's ATL. You lacking, you tripping, you slacking, impatiently waiting, confused like what happened. You get attitude cause I'm getting mad, cause you wanna take 20 minutes and a half. And on top of that, I gotta get gas out of the freeway, pick up traffic. What the is you doing? We gotta dip. Cardi, yeah. Watch your tick. Waiting for that last minute for your hell. Now stop playing games, go and bring your downstairs. Come on, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go.
propose everything. Now your neighbor wanna come and speak to me like,
hey, how you doing? I ain't too bad.
ha 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 ha. Hit her with a few fake laughs. She talking my ear off. It's sympathy I lack. I care about one thing. What a at. Anyway, gotta pay a little more. Too late to the jack. Got a jet with the boys leave at 8. And we got some fur on that. Project in the orchestra. On pledge. Score to every album project. You ain't scared to change. Cause it's ain't coming out your pockets. My fruity and slip. I'm rude a little bit. Don't be acting so appalled. Oh, your girl, let it put so much into tonight. And you just don't care. Now stop playing games. Gun, bring your downstairs. Come on, let's go.